Hello everyone. Welcome to another interesting class of fiber to fabric. The wool that is used for making woolen cloths and sweaters and many other items is a finished product, and it has been derived from the fleece of the sheep. So, the fleece undergoes a long process to be converted before it is converted into wool, and that process is called processing of fibers into wool. So today's topic is processing of fibers into wool. So let's introspect into different steps which are followed in the processing of fibers into wool. So the first step is called shearing. Please mind the term shearing. Shearing is the removal of the fleece of the sheep along with a thin layer of skin. It means the hair of the sheep is removed with the help of shearing machines, and in this process a thin layer of skin is also removed. You may be wondering whether this process is giving any pain to the sheep. It is not true. Why? It is similar to cutting hair. When you are cutting your hair, you do not feel any pain. In the same way, when the hair of the sheep is removed, it does not feel any pain. The reason is that hair cells are the dead cells, which has no connection with the nerve cell. On the other hand, if you pull your hair, you may feel the pain. Reason is that the roots of hair are rooted in the hair follicles which are connected to the nerve, and the nerves carry the impulse to the brain, and the brain sends the sensation of pain to the part from which the hair is pulled. Let's try to observe the shearing. This is a kind of shearing machine, and let's try to shear the fleece of this sheep. I have just tried to duplicate this process here. Now you must have got some idea how is the shearing done for the sheep. It is done with the help of certain shearing machines. Now the hair of the sheep is not clean. It contains so much of dirt, dust and grease, and that dirt, dust and grease must be removed from the body of a sheep. For example, you are washing your or shampooing your hair regularly, but the sheep does not shampoo or wash its hair. So its hair contains a lot of dust, dirt and grease. Grease is also needed to make the hair waterproof. Now what is done to remove that dirt, dust and grease? It is put into tanks where it is washed in soapy water, and the process of washing of the removed fleece is along with the layer of skin that has been removed is called scouring. And this scouring may be done in tanks, or it may be done with the help of certain machines. Now after the scouring, the fleece is dried. Now we have got the clean fleece, and it contains the hair of different kinds. As I already told you about the coarse beard hair and the soft fluffy under hair. So different kinds of hair must be separated, and the process of separation of hair of different textures is called sorting. In this bunch of hair, there are certain small fluffy hair which are called burrs. These must be picked out. These burrs are similar to the ones which are seen on your sweater sometimes. You may find the burrs on this sweater. These are the burrs. Similar kind of burrs are also found in the fleece that has been scoured, and those burrs have to be removed in the process of sorting. Now, the sheep which are commonly found are usually black, white and brown in color. But you may see woolen cloths in a variety of colors, like green, like red, like pink, and any color you may think of. So, to get those colors, what is needed is that adding color to the fibers with the help of chemicals called dyes. These sorted fibers are put into a solution of dye, and that dye gives the color to the fibers, and this process is called dyeing. Dyeing means adding color to the fibers with the help of chemicals called dyes. You may be familiar with the dyes. One of the dye is indigo, that is used to give indigo color to your clothes. Now, after the cloth has been dyed into desirable colors, now what fleece we have is an entangled mass. So these fibers need to be straightened. These fibers need to be straightened. Straightened, combed and rolled into yarns. This is called rolling into yarns. So the fiber that has been sorted has to be rolled into yarns or converted into yarns, and it is done with the help of certain machines. Here is a roll of woolen yarn, and the fibers which are longer are used to make wool for making sweaters. For example, here you can see a roll of woolen yarn. This yarn can be knitted to form sweaters. You may recall the process of knitting. Knitting is a process in which a single yarn is used to make the fabric. So this single yarn may be used to make sweaters. So longer fibers are made into wool for sweaters, and the shorter fibers are spun and woven for woolen cloths. It means longer fibers are used to make wool for making sweaters, and the shorter fibers are spun and woven for making woolen cloths. Like this. This must have been made from the shorter fibers, and woolen cloths are made from the longer fibers. So this is all about today's class. I hope you liked my class. Thank you for watching.